Now I'm stitching with the wrong side up and the band on the back side, and this is so that my stitch will show. I'm slightly pulling this. I need to always have the band on the top. I did press the band in half before I started, and now I'm going to come around that curve. The more I pull this strip, the flatter it's going to lay down. So for me to be able to get the look of not the ladder stitch, but the look of the flat lock with a heavier thread on it, I had to put this on the back side of the fabric. So that's what I did. And when I flatten it out, this is going to come all the way around. This is the front, and as you can see, there's my ladder stitch on the back. Now I could have put it the opposite way and had the ladder stitch on the front. If I wanted the ladder stitch on the front, I needed to put this strip on the right side and then turn it. So now both of these need to be right side out. So it's wrong sides together so that I can have this look on the edge. I'm going to make sure that these line up, and I'm going to make sure that I also have a tail. Let me get rid of that. A tail on the machine, because I'm going to weave this tail back in. And so I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to slightly lift the presser foot so that I'm right by the knife, maybe even a little past the knife, because I want to have a good even, I want to make sure that this doesn't scoot. One doesn't scoot over the other one. Okay, and so then I'm just going to come down that seam. I'm going to do the other side, and then when I get both of these done, I'm going to keep this tail there. I'm going to pull this apart so that this will lay down, and then I'm going to press. So I'm going to thread this this end thread back through the bottom edge of this, and this is a little bit hard to get through a smaller needle. This is a double-eyed needle, and I'm going to, it looks like this, and I'm going to thread this through here. You could also use a dental floss threader, which has a lot more space so you can get it in easier. And then I'm going to just take this, insert the needle into the threads that are on the back side of this top, and I'm going to come down pretty good amount, and then I'm going to pull this through. Now sometimes I take this and run it back through, but this is down pretty far, and it's not going to fall out. Believe me, it will take a lot to get that back out. So that's how I finished this. Now let me tell you, there's a little bit of difference in these two. You can see that. This one's wider than that one. It's because I took a deeper bite on this one when I started out. So be sure and be consistent about how much you're taking off when you start and when you finish. Because I cut these later too, so after I stitched them. So just be sure. That doesn't bother me, but it may bother you.